What's up, guys? And today we have a review of the number 98 Indy 500 winning Alexander Rossi Napa Auto Parts Honda, made by Greenlight in 1/18 scale. Now, this is the first diecast, appropriately, made on the Honda Aero Kit, the proper Honda Aero Kit, and it's so nice to have this thing. It just came out today, literally today, and yeah. It does go for 75 bucks, which is a little bit more of a steeper price. Now, is it worth it? Well, we'll find out here in this review. So anyways, we're going to start off with the box. And as you can probably tell, this is the figure edition, the limited edition that only has like 500. Here you can see a picture of Alexander sitting on the car the day after with the Borg Warner trophy, 2 bottles of milk and all that. And his helmet and all that stuff. Great picture. Here's Alexander and the pagoda and the Borg Warner. Here he is crossing the start-finish line, and you can see there was a lot of people there, and I was actually there myself, and it was really cool. Number 98, Alexander Rossi, 2016 Indy 500 champion, Greenlight Collectibles, and then there's a picture of him in Victory Lane. Take the sleeve off. And then there, it's pretty much the same bio that's on the back of the card for the 164th. And there he is crossing the start-finish line to take the victory. Still surprising. And here he is after he's won the race with the tow bar still inserted. And then there's Alex after winning. He doesn't look kind of shocked. I don't think it's sunk in yet, but whatever. So enough of the box. We're going to move on to the car and the figure. But first, the figure. This is my first figure edition, kind of appropriate. However, I do have to say, compared to seeing other reviews of previous figure editions, as my card keeps wanting to slide away, the decals look so much better on this. They don't look cheaply done. They look like they're actually proper. The figure, again, it's right after he ran out of fuel on the warm-up lane. He's just got out of the car like, hey. However, this figure doesn't like to stand up. This foot here is kind of curved, and this one is, well, stooped up, and it's very difficult to get him to stand properly. So yeah, on his sponsors and stuff on here, Honda, Carlisle Tools, Verizon IndyCar Series, Snapple, Napa, Castrol Edge, Napa, Alexander Rossi with the American flag, Andretti Autosport, Napa, DHL, Snapple, United Fiber and Data, Castrol Edge, CSNA on the back, Honda, Napa, and follow Andretti and AndrettiAutosport.com, Alaska Roasting Company, can't read what that is, Sunoco, Curb Records, DMG Mori, Siemens, Digipen, Honda, and Andretti Autosport, Napa Auto Parts, Napa Auto Parts. On the helmet, CSNA, RA, a cross, which is a cool touch. Our helmets, Honda, and then up here real close, if you look, it says JB17, and to commemorate a former teammate of his, Jules Bianchi, at Marussia, when it was Marussia. And then on top, you got number 98, Napa Auto Parts right there. And yeah, figure. So we're going to move on to the car itself. We're going to get all the sponsors and crap out of the way. Andretti Autosport with the silver nose, Carlisle Tools by Napa, Dallara, Brian Herta Autosport, California Pizza Kitchen, Robert Gordman, United Fiber and Data, which is nice to see back on Andretti after that whole mess. DHL, Snapple, Verizon IndyCar Series, Honda, Castrol Edge, 98, Napa, Alaska Roasting Company, Siemens on the mirrors, Digipen, Siemens, ZE, ShopHonda.com, Snapple, Napa Ball Camp in there. Kind of hard to see, to be honest. Here on the sponsor blocker, Carlisle Tools by Napa, Firestone, and this hole right here is actually a lot smaller than it is on the Chevy Aero Kit. Napa Auto Parts, work it like a pro blaster. Sunoco, your fuel intake. You do have your leader light with the number 1 on it, very appropriate. Alexander Rossi, Honda, Castrol Edge, Curb Records, Blaster, and Purple Power for the Power Purple. Say that a bunch of times. Honda and Castrol Edge. Nice fin here. and your camera mount up top is red, and these do break off. I learned that one personally today. Not this one, but yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, then you would know. One complaint, this rabbit ear is actually kind of bent out of place, if you know what I mean. It's, yeah, you can see it. So what's the point? Drive Tech by Napa, Curb Records, DMG Mori, Sherwin-Williams up here on the rabbit ear, STP and Black Flag, which is an insect killer, and on the wing with the Swan Necks, which was developed at Le Mans, by the way, and it started in 09. You got Work It Like a Pro blaster, and then you also have the exhausts. And yeah, so I want to point out a couple things. So, oh, but flip, I forgot the back. These are actual, these holes here actually do go through, and you can see my finger. The rookie yellow numbers with number 98 and then Napa Auto Parts, it looks good. By the way, they also got the flaps to keep the car from flying upside down or flipping upside down. They actually do have those on here. However, they're not the proper color. They should be more of a neon yellowish, but they're not. So it's a small thing. Also, one thing I want to point out, the suspension pieces up here, they should have a red stripe on it like they have on the New Guard 118th, but this one doesn't for whatever reason. It's just one inaccuracy, but whatever. Oh, I forgot CSNA right here. How could I forget this? Oh, and Mach-It and Technicolor up here. How do I keep forgetting these? I think I may have said Mach-It and Technicolor. I don't know. And also Firestone there. So one thing, if you notice, and this was actually pointed out to me by Ray Hall Fanatic, is that on this side, it's the Firestone logo right here is red, as you can see. Now, if we turn it around, on this side, it is white. After doing some research and stuff, that is accurate. Now, these are the special 100th anniversary edition Indy 500 tires. Now, each of these lines is supposed to represent the name of a previous winner of the race. However, it's okay the fact that they kind of skipped out on that detail since it would be a little bit difficult and just put lines there, but, you know. And then you also have the 100th running of the Indy 500 logo there and the red Firestone. Oh, and right here we have Napa Auto Parts again and Rook Security. I get, you know, and also on the Swanek you have A&F back there. The Honda Aero kit looks good overall, and I will do a comparison real fast of it versus the Chevy Chase. As you can see, this is the 118th Dixon versus the 118th Rossi. They do look good next to each other. They look good in general. Yeah, but this isn't the review of the Dixon. This one's the Rossi. And I'm going to try to stick the figure back in the cockpit, because this is like the only way he'll stand up, by the way. There you go. So yeah, this is a really good car. There is a paint chip right here. Now, the big push on why you should get the figure edition is because, one, it's limited edition, and two, the figure is really cool. Now, the price has increased. However, it is worth it for what you get. Now, the car in general is a little bit pricey, and of course, Greenlight did raise their prices. It's a nice car. It does have its faults, as every Greenlight does, especially with that rabbit ear being crooked back there. That just bothers me. And also the fact that there is no red striping on the front suspension piece, and the anti-flip flaps on the back, the fact that those aren't the proper neon yellow kind of bugs me, but it's whatever. Otherwise, this car is really nice. The color is fantastic. The decaling is crisp. It's very nice. It looks good. And yeah, so anyways, overall, now this is, obviously I got the car, but if you're wondering, should I get this car? Yes. It's very nice. It's very well done. It does have its faults, but, you know, it's to be expected. One really good selling point is the fact that they got the tires right, where this side, the Firestone logo right there is white, and the other side is red. That's a really cool touch that they added, and it is worth getting. The regular car without the figure is also very nice, but the figure edition just adds that much more. So anyways, that's it for my review of the winning car. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Rate, comment, subscribe. Just kidding. But thanks for watching, guys.